Okay, I'm Thomas Mayer. This is my Persuasive Action speech for Communication 110. My 5 people. Alright, so it's 9:15 in the morning, you're running late, you get on 95, you're headed to work. Some idiot's drunk in lanes, he cuts you off. Being mad, you race up and cut him back off, resulting in him flipping his car and the car catching fire. Aggressive driving is an epidemic growing in the United States today that's resulting in severe to life-threatening injuries and claiming the lives of thousands of Americans on a daily. The intent of this speech today is to educate you, the audience, on the definition of aggressive driving, some statistics, some warning signs, and ways to protect yourself from becoming a victim or an aggressive driver. All right, first I'd like to start off by defining aggressive driving. According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, aggressive driving is simply angry or aggressive behavior by one driver to another driver. Some statistics from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration show that over 6 million crashes occurred this year on highways, and a large substantial amount of those accidents were due to aggressive driving. The American Automobile Association, or AAA, statistics prove that 13,000 people have been injured or killed on America's highways since 1990, and a large part of that was due to aggressive driving. You may ask yourself, what causes aggressive driving? A study done by the National Institute of Health shows that 5 to 7% of the 10,000 drivers studied displayed some type of road rage. The study also concluded that intermittent explosive disorder is the cause of road rage. All right, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has come up with some warning signs that will let you know that you may be an aggressive driver. And they are: 1, you generally aggressive drive by sudden acceleration or braking, cutting off others in the lane and not letting them merge, flashing your lights or excessively honking your horn, rude gestures as of flipping the bird, shouting and verbal abuses or threats, hitting other vehicles with your car, exiting the car to attempt to start a fight with another driver, or hitting that driver's car with an object, and finally threatening to use deadly force or a dangerous weapon against that person. Next, you may ask yourself, what are the consequences of aggressive driving? One of the consequences are loss of your license and possible jail time. For minor offenses, most states require you to go to anger management. Other consequences are, according to AAA, 218 men and women and children have been murdered, and 12,000 people have been injured as a result of aggressive driving. So this is something that you may want to try not to do. Who can we turn to for help? Unfortunately, there are no organizations that help with aggressive driving. All you can do is get a license plate, a make and model, and report it to the nearest police department. Finally, AAA has come up with 8 things that you can do to ensure that you don't become an aggressive driver or if you're a victim of aggressive driving. The first one is be a polite driver. Allow people to merge over and change lanes. 2 is avoid confrontation. If you find yourself the victim, instead of answering fire with fire, don't make eye contact and continue to drive. 3rd, remember it's nothing personal. Person in the back, you're having some issues, you just keep minding your business and driving on. 4, stay safe. Don't try to confront the person. Get the make and model, get the license plate number, and find the nearest police department. 5 is keep your driving environment calm. According to AAA, playing some soft music helps keep your anger at bay. Next, allow yourself plenty of time. If you know it's congested between home and work, leave in enough time so that you don't get stressed, causing you to be angry towards other drivers. Next, find alternate routes if necessary. If it's too congested, find a different route. And lastly, avoid distractions. Don't talk on the phone, text, put makeup on, or eat, which impedes your driving and causes you to be a hindrance to other drivers, resulting in aggressive driving and road rage. Finally, in conclusion, driving in America's overpopulated cities is already a task in itself. Now that you've been educated on what aggressive driving is and the ways to spot it and the ways to prevent it, you're charged with the task to get on America's roadways and not be a terror.